Hey, what's up, traders? This is the watch list video for Thursday, February 3rd, showing you the daily of the SPY, which is what now 4 days in a row up. I mean, that's quite a move, and it's certainly overbought. I'm still seeing kind of a lack of intraday action, even though the market's strong. Just not seeing a lot of volume, right? It just feels like, that maybe this is my theory, maybe ever since COVID hit, and a whole bunch of new people got introduced to day trading and found Discord rooms, I kind of think the market has done what it does to newer participants, and it feels like about 85 to 90% of those newer participants from the COVID era, if you will, have been burned out of the market, right? Because that's what the market does to new traders, because there's just not a lot of passion in anything as far as follow through on intraday moves. Got to be more selective, and we're in a what we call a sell more sooner market. Before I go into the watch list for tomorrow, real quick, show you a couple things in case you weren't around in after hours. Facebook closed at 323. As I'm talking, it's trading at $252. So a massive gap down on earnings, and then not as big of a deal, but Spotify, SPOT, is trading at 170 right now in after hours. It actually dipped below 150. So there's a couple kind of big names that got slapped pretty good in after hours. So anyway, what are we watching for tomorrow? Type the word long instead of the symbol. I'll show you where my head's at. BBWI, Bath and Body Works, had a nice gap up and kind of stayed in a fairly narrow range on a gap up on earnings. But the earnings sounded really good. So we're going to see if it gives a nice volume today, by the way. We're going to see if it gives a follow-through day tomorrow. DWAC, DWAC is one of my favorites. Had that big pop yesterday to 84.62, and then today topped out at 83.36. So you've got a pop, quiet inside day. So maybe a third day play with, there's a potential catalyst and there's a potential target, and maybe catalyst not far above. So I want to keep our eyes on that one. Probably my favorite setup going into tomorrow. SNPX had the big pop yesterday. Today, quiet inside day on much lower volume. Also looking for a third day play there. KSCP had this massive 2-day move, and then the gap down. So now you got everybody from this day, which was over 40 million shares traded hands. Anyone still holding from there is certainly deep underwater. But the reason I'm interested in it is because it's just a massive mover ever since it IPO'd. And now we've got 2 nasty days down, declining volume a little bit. So I do like this for a potential bounce watch tomorrow, obviously, if we get one of our A-plus intraday setups on it. IMUX, nice pop yesterday. Quiet inside day, looking for a third day play there. BROS is a coffee, a Dutch Brothers coffee, I guess. Someone called this the West Coast Starbucks or something. I don't know. I've never heard of it till it IPO'd. But anyway, nice 2-day move, and then today, kind of a quiet inside day. Pretty strong move the last couple days, though, so we're going to keep our eyes on that one. ETTX, big volume move, pretty strong close. GWGH, big volume for the stock, but closing well off its highs. I'm still going to put it on a chart. MGI's MoneyGram had a nice run here, came back down and is curling right back up. Good volume today. We're going to see if that gives a setup. And then lastly, I'm going to put BON on watch, which in after hours is trading at 458 right now. So potential gapper tomorrow. We'll look for other gappers in the pre-market as well. I'm done babbling. I'll see you guys in the chat room.